Our first stop here in Arizona, in Scottsdale, Phoenix, just on the outskirts of Papago Park. There's a place up there that everyone calls Hole in the Rock. It's basically literally a big hole in one of the big red rocks. Alright, so we have left the sunniest place in the world officially. According to the Guinness Book of Records, Yuma in Arizona is the sunniest place in the world, which is sunny and hot for 91% of its daylight hours, which is pretty crazy. Anyway, we're on the road now. We're on the highway from Yuma in Arizona towards Phoenix, another place we've never been before, and I'm very excited to get there. We're staying at a really amazing hotel tonight, which is actually in Scottsdale. I don't know if there's any politics about, is the place Phoenix or is it Scottsdale? I know they're two separate cities technically next to each other, and then there's like the greater Phoenix area. But anyway, we're going to explore Scottsdale and Phoenix today, and we're staying in a really great place. We'll show you that when we get there. We've got about a 3-hour drive, which in my experience of driving in America, if something says a 2-hour drive, it's usually a 4-hour drive. If something says 3-hour drive, we could be in for 5 hours, but let's see how we get on. I'm excited. Gas station time. I think it's working. I'm doing a thing. Filling gas in America. Yeah, the gas here is definitely cheaper than the UK. I don't know exactly how much cheaper, but it's cheaper. Yesterday when we filled up, I think I did $50 to do 3/4 of the tank, which is about £38. I know for a car this size, to fill this up in the UK, it would cost significantly more than that. So yeah, a lot cheaper. I would say at least a third cheaper, I would estimate. So as a matter of fact, it actually only costs $40, almost exactly $40 to go from almost empty to full in this car. I don't know what you guys think, but that is extremely cheap. Now I know there is variances between state, between towns, between cities and all the rest of it, but that seems very cheap. Like you would not be able to fill up a SUV this size in the UK for $40. It would cost 60 or 70. So, and that's in pounds, so that would be like, you know, $80 at least, probably more. So very, very cheap, the gas here. And yeah, interesting. Another thing is, we are in a town called Gila Bend, which, the only thing I know about that name, it reminds me of something, is Gila monsters, which is a type of poisonous lizard that I know you guys get out here in the desert, which I would love to see one in the wild, but I know I wouldn't get too close to it. And I know they live in this general area, so I wonder if the Gila monster comes from Gila Bend. Could be a bit of a connection there. Anyway, 1 hour or so to Phoenix. As well as being a truly beautiful part of the United States of America, one of the things Scottsdale is also known for is its luxury resorts, of which there are many, whether you're into golf, hiking, or just somewhere to relax under Arizona's spectacular sunshine. And for our stay in Scottsdale, we were very fortunate to be invited to stay with Mountain Shadows, a luxury resort situated just outside of Scottsdale. I was assured the rooms are spectacular and was extremely excited to check ours out. Oh, very nice. Welcome to my crib. Alright, so we are here in the room at Mountain Shadows. This place is very cool. The rooms are probably unlike anything that I've ever seen before in a hotel like this. They're really uniquely laid out, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. But first of all, lovely big mirror here waiting for us. I like the lights around so you can see what you're doing, which is useful. And we've got a bottle of champers waiting for us as well, which is very good. Through here is like all open plan living area, which is very, very big. Great TV area and working desk room and all the rest of it. You've got like a shelves of magazines and books and stuff there ready for us. Beautiful window out into the gardens. And it can't be too loud, shh, because there's a wedding taking place right now outside. Literally, this very second there's a wedding taking place. Let's spy on them. We're going to buy it on the back of these photos. So yeah, that was interesting. That was cool. We were just eavesdropped into a wedding that's happening right in the garden there behind us. Looks like a lovely wedding venue. There's a sofa, I think it's a sofa bed here, but it's a good sized sofa. I like the decorations. It's all very kind of minimalistic. But the bed looks amazing. I can't wait to get some rest on that tonight. But then, probably the most unique and interesting thing about this room is this shower, which is all very open, which I guess is for like romantic endeavours. There's a curtain. There's a privacy curtain. The shower does look good. Lots of space. Yeah, and really, really cool area here as well for getting tidied up and all the rest of it. And then a separate toilet. It's a very nice room. Very, very, very nice room. They've looked after us, definitely here at Mountain Shadows. And I'm very excited to be here in Scottsdale to explore this place and the surrounding area. We can't stay long here right now because sunset is probably in about maybe an hour from now, and we want to see sunset at the park. There's a park not too far from here. So we're gonna get stuff ready and get out of here. Whoever they are, I wish the bride and groom a lifetime of happiness together. And now that we're here seeing it, this is an absolutely stunning place to get married. Wow. Nice bar. Our first stop here in Arizona, in Scottsdale, Phoenix, just on the outskirts of Papago Park. There's a place up there that everyone calls Hole in the Rock. It's basically literally a big hole in one of the big red rocks where you can see the sunset from. So I'm going to try and get up there quickly before the sun does go down a bit and see the sunset, if we can. Don't know if it's a big climb or not. We'll have a look. Everyone's running to get the shot. Well, that was pretty spectacular, all the way up there in the hole in the rock. A little bit mental, to be honest. A lot of chaos up there. Lots of people crammed into a very small space. I imagine when that sun goes fully down, it's going to be an absolute scramble to get everyone off those rocks. In fact, those clouds are going to go popping. I imagine it's going to be an absolute scramble to get everyone off those rocks, and it'll be a bit of a battle, so we decided to come off before that happened. One thing I'm noticing down here is there are lots of holes in the ground, and as we know from previous expeditions in the last few days, tarantulas live there. So we shall tread carefully. Where are they? Dinner time. One of the great features of Mountain Shadows is its dining experience at their Hearth 61 restaurant, where they make a play on modern American cuisine, as well as having an award-winning wine list and modern American fare. This is a starter. Made with beautiful seasoned ingredients, it is a brilliant restaurant to come and fill your belly after a day of exploring. I, of course, had the steak, and I can tell you it was absolutely spectacular. Although it's just our first day here, I can already tell you it's a fantastic place to stay, and I'll put the details down below if you'd like to check it out for a relaxing getaway in Arizona.